Hi, welcome back to my channel. For you guys that are new, I resell Louis Vuitton accessories and handbags. I also resell clothing and other items, hard goods, and things that I get from the bin store. So today's video, I wanted to go over some of the sold items that I bought and what I bought it for, and then what the profit is. And then I also want to go over what I bought over the weekend that I'm going to be selling once I get it from the seller, and then do the unpackaging on another video, and then tell you what I'm going to do with those things to make more money than if I was just to sell it the way I got it, to how I bought it. So let's get started, and here we go. Okay, so the first thing that I bought was actual 5 Louis Vuitton bucket GM bags. And I bought that a couple weeks ago. And then I listed 4, actually I listed only 1 at the time. And then when that sold, I listed 2 more. And then one of those 2 sold the other day. And then the other one, I actually just got a message late last night saying if it doesn't sell by tomorrow, she has the money to buy it. So waiting for that sale. So then I would have 2 left. And one of them I'm actually thinking of keeping. So that way I'll have 1 more to sell. So the first one is Louis Vuitton, the bucket GM bag you see there. And I sold it for $425. Now, after all the fees, I then got $369.87. So my profit on that one was $172.54. Now I bought 5 bags that came out to about $980. And when I divided that by 5, it came out to $197.33. So for every time I sell one, I know what then my profit would be. On that particular bag was $172.54. The second one, Louis Vuitton, again, bucket GM bag. I sold it for $375. And after all fees, I got $326.32 back. And then my profit was $128.99. So then I also bought a Louis Vuitton Keepall 60. And I actually bought that originally when I saw it, I bought it for myself. And then by the time I got it in, which was in great condition, I thought about, well, you know what, I probably should just resell it and make some money off that one. And I can always get another Keepall 60 later. So I listed it on Poshmark for $850. And then after all fees, I got $680. And I bought it for $437, something like that, and change. So the profit came out to $221.44. And that one sold right away. So within the first week. And then my last one of Louis Vuitton. Now I sold a lot more things during that time, but like I said, they were other things like clothes, shoes, some hard goods, and I sold that on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, but we're not going over those. I'm only going over the Louis Vuitton that I bought recently and sold. So this one was the Louis Vuitton name tag for your luggage, and I bought 10 of them, and I paid $106 for 10 of them, $106.30, I believe, for 10 of them. And if you divide that by 10, then you get $10.63. Someone bought it for $31. I had it listed for a little bit more. I had it for $41, and someone offered $31, and I took it. And the profit there was $16.07. But even at that amount, I was at $16. I'm making a profit. If I sell all of them, even at the lowest at 31, making a profit like $160. Now, I thought about keeping one, and I still may, but I did not list all 10. I only listed 2. I sold one of the 2. And then this morning I decided to list all the rest of the 8 of them. So that is now on my Mercari website, not the Poshmark, because like I've said in an earlier video, if you are subscribed and you've seen them, then you'll know that I went over Poshmark versus Mercari. So those are what's sold. And so the profit, the total profit of all 4 of those was is $539.01. So that's the profit. Plus I got all my money back that I put into it. So that's just the profit. Now, this weekend, I bought more things, and I'm going to go over that right now. So I bought 10 Louis Vuitton padlock and keys, and I paid $330.16. And I actually bought it for $276, but with shipping and taxes, it came out to $330.16. Now, when you divide that by 10, then I'm paying $33.01 per padlock and keys. And my next video, once I get it in, it's actually already shipped and it's en route, and I'm just waiting to get it now. But once I get that, my next video is going to be the unpackaging of it and then showing you what I'm going to be doing and how much I'm going to be selling it for. I'm not just selling it as a padlock with keys. I'm going to try to get more money for it. Everything I buy, I at least want to make $100 plus per item. So if this is $33.01 for each individual padlock with the keys, then I will go over what I'm going to sell it for and what I'm going to do with it. I don't want to say it now until I do the other video. You're just going to have to watch. The second one, I bought 8 Louis Vuitton monogram wallets. I love them. Look at this. I love it. So I paid $355, but with taxes and shipping, it came out to $416.06. Now, when you divide that by 8, it's $52. Now, I was looking these up, and like Mercari, they have sold, and just recently, I look at the recent sold, like yesterday, the day before, I could see that they're selling between $120 and $160. Sometimes even more, just depending on how the condition of it. So I was thinking more that I would sell it for like $140. That would be the average. And then my profit after everything would be $69.64 times 8 wallets, because I have 8 of them, which then brings me a total profit after selling all 8 at $140. Now I may list it for $160 and then I'll take $140. That would be the lowest I go. But the total profit of all 8 wallets would be $557.12. So that's it's a good profit, especially when they are selling quickly on Mercari. I'm not so sure about Poshmark, but once again, I've noticed that some of these sales that I've gotten were from Mercari and not Poshmark. So I'm having a better sales over at Mercari, and it's also 10% less than Poshmark. And then the last, actually not the last one, second to the last one, I got a Louis Vuitton, I hope I'm saying it right, Amazon shoulder crossbody bag, and it's vintage. The date code says it was made November of 1989, and I paid total with tax and shipping. Actually, shipping was free, but with the taxes, I paid $173.33. Now, this needs a lot of love, but it's still, all the zippers are working, and I know how to clean the canvas and just make it look a little bit newer than it's looking now. I'll clean the zipper with my little, I think it's called Brasso that I use. So I'll use that to clean all the hardware, and it'll look amazing. And I'll do a before and after on that one as well. But I am going to sell it for $399. That's the lowest I'd go. So obviously I'm going to probably list it for like $450. And the profit at $399 after all fees is $180. And that is one bag right now that is selling. So if you're looking at like which bags you need to sell, that would be one of them. You go to Mercari, you go to Poshmark, you see what they're listed for, then you look at the solds, and they're just like every day they're selling. And in the 400 and 500 range as well, for, you know, a vintage, not the brand new ones, those are going to be a lot, obviously more, but just for like the vintage 20, 30 plus years old, and not in the best condition either, are still selling in the low 4s, and some even I found in the 500 range. So listing for $450 and taking as low as $399 and still making a profit of $180, and I know that that's going to sell really quick, was worth me buying it. So, and then the last one is, I'm hoping I'm saying this right, and I think I probably paid too much for this. And please comment below if after seeing this, if you think I paid too much for it. But I bought a Louis Vuitton Vernis Leopard zippy long wallet. Now, after taxes and shipping and everything else, I paid $258.28. Now, you can probably find them if you go to an auction and you hope that you win. You can maybe buy it for that same price or maybe a little less. But if you're buying it in the reseller market on Poshmark, I've seen two of them right now, the exact same one, active though, at $540. I saw another one for $416. But then I saw a sold one for $350. So that's when I saw the sold for $350. I thought, oh, I'm $258, and that's on Poshmark, so that they take 20%. I'm not really going to be doing well on that. So this one I'm actually going to put on Mercari, and I'm going to sell it for $399, and my profit would only be $90. So. But I bought all this stuff together in bulk. I mean, different sellers, but same day. So if, you know, $90 is still $90. Like I said, everything I buy, I try to at least make $100 in my pocket or more. This one is definitely under 100, but it's still at least almost to $190 is still nice at the end of the day when you're closing sales all week long, and you can add that to your pipeline of sales. So those are the ones that I bought over the weekend, and I also sold within like 10 days. It's like a 10-day span of my sales of just the Louis Vuitton. Now I have, as you can see, I have my other bucket bags here, and this one over here I think I'm going to keep. And that's another thing that, you know, if it's not even so much like, oh, what am I making my profit, but you're also looking at, you know, if you wanted a bucket GM bag, but you just didn't, you know, you don't want to pay that $500 or $400 for it, but you want to resell, instead of buying one at a time and then trying to save your money to buy one, like I did, I bought 5 from the same seller in a lot. And then, like I said, when you divide that by 5, it came out to $197.33. Now, once I sell these other two, even at the lowest amount that I pay, that I sold at $375, I'm still making the profit of about, you know, $300-400, and I get a free Louis Vuitton GM bucket bag. Now that's amazing. Now I have the choice if I want to sell it, and I probably will, because I wore it over the weekend. I went to the casino trying to have fun or whatever, and I wore it, and I really didn't like it. And it's really good to do that, to try these bags and wear them, because you know, you can give your honest opinion about it, and then you know if you want to get that for the future for yourself, or you just want to sell them. And this one in particular, I loved how it looks, but I didn't like how it felt on me when I was walking. It was slipping off me. I felt like it was, even though I love big tote bags, love them, this was so deep down that I just felt like I had to like open it up. I couldn't just, you know, open up one of the straps and then reach down. It just felt like it was forever going down. It's a big bag. So if you love big, long bags, that's perfect for you. I like more big, wider bags, and a little shorter but wider, and I can still fit a lot of things in there, but I can actually, looking in it, I can actually see the bottom. This one's like a forever, I can't even see the bottom. So I'm probably gonna sell that one, but it was nice to try it on and wear it out. So those are things that you can do as a reseller. You know, if you love the handbags, and you know, if you look at my other video of where I get these handbags, and just be diligent. And I mean, I'm diligent. I go on every day. I watch everything going on so I can get the best deal or the best lot of handbags. And I might venture into like Gucci, Chanel, and do that as well. But right now, I'm enjoying the reselling of the Louis Vuitton bags, which I'm going to continue doing, but just adding on those other designer bags into my Poshmark closet, my Mercari, and a little bit of eBay. But what's good about buying in bulk and then selling is that when you make that profit, you can always keep one and then add to your collection, add to your your LV collection, and have it. And you really didn't pay for it. It was free. You get getting a free Louis Vuitton bag without even realizing it, you know, because you're buying in bulk and then you're selling them all up, and you have one left over, and you made your profit, and you're good. Keep it. And if you use it for a year, keep it forever or not forever, but you know, the resale still value stays there with you when it's Louis Vuitton. You know, just make sure you clean the canvas and you know, leather the condition of the leather, and do things like that you want to do to all your bags always. So I also bought this about 3 weeks ago, and I do regret it. Not that I bought this for like $120, and that's what they're worth, about 120, 140. I bought it actually for myself, but then when I got it, I'm like, I don't like it. And now if I sell it for the same price, I'm actually losing money because of the fees. So I did list this. If you guys do like this wallet, I did list it. I don't even know what I listed for. It's in the 200 range, just to get my money back and have a little bit of profit. But this is on my Poshmark, and this is on my Mercari. So those are the sales that I got, like I said, the last 10 days. If you enjoy this video, if you please like, subscribe. If you have any comments, please put them below. And if you have a certain video you want to hear from me, then put that comment below too, and I can do a video on anything that in the reseller world of videos of whatever. You just comment below. So I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will be talking to you soon. Bye.